I mean, the issue is this. Bankers continuously come to our offices with potential acquisitions or potential transactions. And, you know, we always investigate or look into them. And I guess the key message that we wanted to put forward is that up until now, we really haven't found anything that was worth doing. So therefore, yes, we will get bankers coming with let's say, opportunities in India. Some of them will bring opportunities in Mexico and Australia. So we are continuously looking for meaningful opportunities. And the key issue is that those opportunities have to be value accretive. So we're not just looking for geographic expansion for the sake of geographic expansion or just increasing subscriber numbers. Some of the comments that have been made in the press are not accurate. So I would say don't take that too seriously. Your second comment?
On Syria.
Yeah, on Syria, the process to convert the BOT into a normal license was started over 2 years ago. All that happened was that once they had these problems that they're dealing with, the process was almost stalled. Earlier on this year, they decided to resurrect it, and it's got to a stage where a memorandum of agreement has been signed, which basically enables the transfer from BOT to a normal license 1st of January 2015. So we have been participating in the process. We have been participating in the negotiations. The only responses I have heard or seen from our shareholders was a little bit on the positive side, in the sense that it basically means that there is meaningful use for the cash that is in the country. It would be a 20-year license, and I guess the reality is the problems that they're having now will come to an end. So the initial responses tend to be more on the positive side. I mean, on the first, we are participating. We have submitted whatever information that they've asked for. We still have some questions with respect to methodology, but we'll see what the outcome will be. We haven't had any formal internal discussions around what our view would be, but I guess, I can give you a preliminary view that says we probably will not necessarily oppose it, but we would have to go through a detailed process of understanding what the implications would be. But we think that consolidation in our market is necessary, and any steps that are heading in that direction are probably in the longer-term interests of the market. It's difficult for us to say, because at the end of the day, with MVNOs, it's a little bit like service providers. It's just one step ahead, if I can use the term, with service providers. So it's a question of what is their agreements, and what is the economics, and how and what do they actually do? Do they provide their own SIM cards? Do they now provide? And all they do is they just use the other network. So it's really very difficult from an outside point of view to judge. And what do they intend to do? Do they intend to provide devices for free? Are they going to subsidize devices 100%? And what are they looking for? Are they looking for making money like service providers from margins from the network? We have looked at similar type of proposals, and what from our perspective, the key issue always is how much unused network you have, And also, are there segments which you are failing to attract or to service, which an MVNO can do better? And those are the kinds of questions one goes through. So is there a segment which they believe, from a telecommunications point of view, they can serve better, is really the issue. And what additional services will they provide, or how are they going to bundle their services? So our view has generally been that depending on how you structure the agreements, like I say, it's basically just one step from what the service providers have been. And the issue is, I think, as time goes forward, there'll be more and more pressure on costs, and there'll be more and more pressure on margins. Yes, like I say, it depends how far they're going to go. Are they basically just going to be buying minutes, or are they just selling the services off the network? And that's the issue. Are we concerned? I mean, you always are concerned about a competitor. I think not being concerned about a competitor, I think, is a bad attitude. So yes, we would be concerned, but we will see what actually goes out into the market.
On the towers, I mean, we've done the tower deals in a number of countries now, so it is a part of our strategy. In South Africa, we continue to reassess options on that. What we find with these tower operators, it's their specialist business, so they actually run towers better, more cost efficiently than we can. Also, the network availability, they do that better than ourselves. So definitely from a efficiency and a network quality, it does make sense to partner with tower operators. And then also, when you look at the valuations of these type of businesses, the tower businesses, they tend to trade at a higher multiple than telecoms operators. And also in these valuations, there's also an assumption, a key part of the value is the future tenancy ratios, which normally goes into the valuation up front. So these deals can be very value creating, as well as providing a better quality at a more efficient price to your customers. So in South Africa, we will continue to evaluate our options. Yeah.
I mean, in terms of spectrum, that's ongoing. We're continuously discussing with DOC. I mean, the key issue really is they are releasing their policy document, which is what it's been worked on. There's been a whole lot of initiatives that have taken place in the last few years, but there clearly hasn't been any policy decision on that. Yes, we are getting to a stage in some parts of our business where we definitely do need additional spectrum, and we are in a situation where in some parts the network quality is actually being affected by, let's say, unavailability of additional spectrum.